up, players? So, what's the deal with airline food? Stuff's terrible, right? You know what I'm talking about. And, men and women, they are different. How's my time? I don't have anything else prepared. I thought that would take longer. I could try some new stuff if you want to bear with me. Yeah? I've been with my wife for 9 years. We're high school sweethearts. Well, that's impressive. Applaud that. 9 years? High school sweethearts. Thank you. She's a sophomore this year. I'm really proud of her. My wife's from Mexico City. Sometimes I have to remind her of things. Honey, you don't have to hop over that fence. There is a gate. We have these cute nicknames for each other. I call her my little border bunny, and she calls me citizenship. We recently lost a child. We were almost out of the mall with it when the police caught up to us. Yeah, it's funny, they say you can't choose your children. That's bullshit. We're 9 other kids in that Cinnabon. We had our choice. My wife's not here tonight. I wish I can get her out of the house. But, you know, I can't find a good place to dump her body. I've always had bad luck with relationships. I think it's because I'm a selfish lover. I'm the kind of guy who likes to get in, get off, and get out before rigor mortis sets in. My first love left me at the altar. Women, you sacrifice one goat to Azazel and they run screaming. I used to see this girl. It was really cool. She lived in a house with a ton of other women. It was like a sorority house. Well, technically it was a brothel. She was really kinky. She wanted to have a threesome with me and another guy. Now, don't get me wrong, her father seemed nice enough, but awkward. I knew it wouldn't work out. I couldn't handle her. 4 or 5 nights a week, she was always out of the party. I tried to tell her when she took that job as a birthday clown it'd be the end of us. Started seeing this girl a couple weeks ago. I think she's cool. She's kind of annoying now, really needy. Always saying things like, tell me you love me, tell me I'm pretty, tell me you want me. I don't know how her husband puts up with her. I do like to go out to the bar, try to pick up plus-size women, but I always throw my back out. Stop laughing, you're throwing me off. My friend Bert is a shoplifter. He has tremendous upper body strength. There you go. He wants me to try hallucinogenic mushrooms. He says you'll love them. You'll see colors that don't even exist. So fuck that. I don't want the responsibility of naming a new color. Speaking of anal sex, later tonight I have to help a friend hang some blinds. I doubt they'll ever see it coming. When I was 12, I had amnesia, I think. When she was younger, my mom had an abortion. The doctors still can't figure out how I survived. My mother was a wonderful woman. I use the past tense was, not because she's dead, but she had a sex change. She's a man now. JK. She's dead. My dad walked out on me and my mother. Right after he walked in on me and my mother. Other than that, he's a good guy. Called me up there and he said, Chris, one of these days, you and me together, we're going to finally find your real dad. I'll never forget how he reacted when I told him I was dropping out of college to pursue comedy. He just shook his head. He was so disappointed. Or it might have been his Parkinson's. Ever since the diagnosis, we've had a really shaky relationship. I used to masturbate a lot to homemade pornography, amateur stuff. Love it. I had to stop after my grandmother caught me videotaping her. What? I want to be the face of the incest movement. Incest, keep it in the nest, and I'll know we're working on the slogans. Last night I dropped acid for the first time. No. That shit burned a hole right through my kitchen floor. I'm sick and tired of people always riding my ass. That's why I'm selling that donkey. Hey, I once ran an entire race of people right out of my town. No more Samoans at our libraries, right? I'm not a fan of the blacks. Jack Black, Lewis Black, Will Smith. The other night I was approached by an African-American transgender prostitute. Has this ever happened to anyone else? She came up to me and said, "You want me to suck your dick?" No. And she said, "You want to suck my dick?" And I was unsure how to answer that. Because an African-American transgender prostitute has all the strength of a black man and all the attitude of a black woman. And if they want you to suck their dick, you're gonna. I didn't suck her dick. I just licked it a little bit. I am bi-curious. Very curious about things that come in twos. Bicycle wheels, bifocals, African-American transgender prostitutes' testicles. I did have to pick up a prostitute the other night. Literally had to pick her up. There was no way she was going to stand after the beating I'd given her. I always seem to be losing things. My keys, my wallet, my audience's attention. Is there anybody out there? I was fucking hysterical if you understood Morse code. Has anyone here ever seen a video of a horse having sex with a Puerto Rican woman? No. That's because horses have standards. But I don't. So Puerto Rican ladies holla. I told that joke one night after the show. A guy came up to me and said, "My mother's Puerto Rican." I said, "Was your father a horse?"
That is it! This is not the real Chris Librizzi. I am the real Chris Librizzi. He has stolen my brain, my mind, and my soul.
You'll never stop me, Dr. Multi-Mind.
Yes.
I will take this world over, one Atlantic City comedian at a time.
No.
Otis, seize him!
You'll never get away with this.
Seize him!
Dr. Multi-Mind! I will get you! I will get you!
I'm Chris Librizzi. You can find me on blackpeoplemeet.com. Thank you very much.